All right, welcome back to the Ski Mask Podcast. This is episode 4.
And I'm Diego. I kind of missed my mark.
You're good.
Right. And I'm Armando.
Yep, and I'm Christian.
And I have a mask on, all right.
The ski mask guy behind the mask.
So what are we going to call you? Just Ski?
To be honest, man, I'm thinking about, since I tried to promote this on Twitter, I might just go by my Twitter handle.
What's your Twitter handle?
Right now it's at Boom Sports Entertainment.
Okay.
Because someone just has Boom.
Boom. I like that,
Yeah,
actually.
Boom, you know.
I like that.
Hip-hop, gambling, Twitter mostly.
Yeah.
You can find me there.
Yes. Speaking of gambling, who do you got on the game tonight?
So tonight is going to be game 1 of the 2021 NBA Finals. I'm going with, who do I got? I got Suns, but the spread, everyone's on Suns, -6, -5.5. I am going with Bucks, +6, because even though the Suns have won the last 3 matchups, and they swept the Bucks this season, winning both games,
Yeah.
they only won by 1 point in each of those games.
Wow.
So I'm saying playoffs, it could be a little closer, a little maybe lower scoring game. I think the Bucks match up really well against Chris Paul, right?
Because they got Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Drew Holiday. They're a little bit slower down low compared to DeAndre Ayton. But DeAndre Ayton, you know, he's good. I think it's going to be great. But I don't think his bag is that big compared to some other guys. And then, like, you know,
Bag.
Brooke, like
Yeah.
his assets, his skills.
Oh,
His
okay.
skill
Okay.
set,
Bag
yeah.
of tricks.
Yeah, you never heard when somebody says, I'm in my bag right now?
I mostly took that as like, hey, I'm this rich and I, you know,
That-
that's
it could be
my
that too,
getting
but
Yeah,
out
that
of
could be
it.
that too, yeah.
But like when you see like a player do like some type of skill from like a crossover or like some type of like special layup package, I'll be like, he's in his bag.
You know, a little
I heard
He's
the-
in his like tool bag
I've
pretty
heard the
much.
term Skittles.
Oh, you know what?
That's some Skittles right
This is
there.
in 2004.
Skittles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. That's just a snack.
Yeah.
That's just candy. That's just bad for you,
Takes
too.
the rainbow.
Wait, how have you heard it? Like in what preference? I mean, in what terms? Like context, I'm sorry.
Like, damn, he has some Skittles.
Yeah, no one
Oh,
says
yeah, I
that
think it was
shit.
from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
I've never
Tony
heard
Hawk's
anybody
Underground.
say
Bro,
that.
It was Tony Hawk's Underground.
And they said he got some
Bro,
Skittles.
Bro, if you're saying
It was
Skittles,
Like Muska or what?
hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, if you're,
Just
if you're saying
chilling.
Skittles, you're probably wearing jean shorts and Cortezes or some shit.
Hey, nothing wrong with Cortez's over
Probably
jean
got
shorts.
a 55-50 fitted fitted hat. Some baseball team no one knows. Wait, but that Tony Hawk Underground game was dope.
A Raiders
We
jersey.
gotta have an episode about that because that was one of my favorite games. Was Tony Hawk Underground.
Yeah.
No, that game was fire. I ain't gonna lie. Well, honestly, I feel like all skateboarding games were fire.
Bro, and I think it's like Pro Skater 2 or 3, best soundtrack of all time.
I
Video
remember.
game wise.
No one could beat the classic, the first one.
Or maybe it was the
It has the
first one.
Superman song.
Oh yeah, with
Yeah, that was the
Goldfinger,
first
the cover by Goldfinger.
Yeah.
It might be that. You know, no, Goldfinger covered the '99 Red Balloons. That was on there. And then they have
What fuck's that?
CKY on there. They have Red Hot Chili Peppers. They have some rap on there too.
Wait, the third one or the first one?
I think that was the first one still. And tons of great songs.
Damn. I honestly don't remember
You know,
soundtracks.
if I get good at editing, I'll edit like right now. If I get good, I might not do it.
Oh, you're
But
fucking it up
I'll
right
edit
now.
like where it has like the playlist scrolling down. I'll try to figure that out.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
But
So we'll see.
what do you guys prefer? I know both of you guys are into skating. Did you guys like the Tony Hawk? I know Tony Hawk Underground legendary, but do you think it was better than Skate?
I love
No, Skate was better.
I feel like Skate was so good. Not a lot of people talk about Skate.
You know, Skate 3's coming out.
Really?
Or wait, is it Skate 4, I think?
I think it's Skate 4. I think they
Yeah.
already made Skate 3.
But it was already
They
announced.
did make a Skate 3. A Skate 4, I'm pretty sure.
Skate
that's what it
4
was.
is already announced.
I remember when the first one came out, I had a 360, and I was in love with that game. That was like my favorite game for a long time. Not even skateboard. I just love the game.
The first one was weird because you couldn't even get off your board.
I know, but it was so cool. Like it was like this was better quality than previous skateboard games.
No, I was not playing Skate. I was playing Tony Hawk. Fuck, I remember I can't remember the name. It was like innovative because they supposedly took out all loading screens in this Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk Wasteland, I think.
Yeah.
And took out all loading screens, but it was just like a loading screen, but just kind of like it was like a
In the
like a
background.
camera trick. Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't Project 8? I think
No,
that might have been.
I think it was
I think it
Wasteland.
was Wasteland
like the
first and then
purple-
Project 8.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember that Bam Margera was in that one, I believe.
Man, Bam Margera, that was a legend too. He's kind of, he's going through some hard times
It's
right
crazy,
now.
yeah.
But man, that's one of like the guys you grow up with, you know, like not actually grow up with, but you got to like see what he was doing as you're growing up. Because I was a big skate fan too. I was fucking awful at skating.
Dude, I never figured that out. I don't know how to skate. I'm just not good with balance.
Bro, for me, I think I started getting decent, not like tricks, but just riding it, like cruising. And then I got tall. And then I started falling, and I'm like, this is not fun anymore. So I just like stuck to sports, which I was mediocre at.
That's a bullshit excuse because Tony Hawk's hella tall.
But he's skinny. I know. He doesn't have these shoulders. No,
You know, there's also different size boards, right?
Yeah, I know. Like,
you need a longboard.
yeah, I got big ass feet. No, you can get like a little wider. They're sometimes a little harder to find depending on, like, you know, your resources. I also used to ride my bike a lot. I used to have this also a bike video game, a BMX one.
Yeah, Matt Hoffman. Well, I remember Matt Hoffman.
I don't think this one was a Matt Hoffman one.
Or Dave Mirra, too.
It might have been, I don't remember which one, but that one also had a great soundtrack. It had this song by Iggy Pop.
The Passenger?
The Passenger?
Yeah.
Classic song. That song goes hard. Iggy Pop, man, I think he still does concerts.
He made a song with Cage the Elephant.
Really? Oh, did he really?
Yeah, Broken Boy. That was in the Amazon Prime series, Invincible.
Jeff
was it
Bezos?
really?
Yeah.
How was it?
That series was fun. I think we talked about it already, but that was a good show.
Was
It
it?
was,
Oh,
I liked it.
You did, dude. Honestly, Mondo, you saw one episode. You said?
One episode, yeah.
Yeah, you can't
did.
count.
I actually still need to watch it, to be honest.
I could still watch the second one and still, you know, give it my thoughts, but...
It was a good. It was a good anime series. I mean, I
Is
wouldn't
it
know.
anime?
I don't know.
No, it's not.
I don't understand the
Oh, that
anime
was a
shit.
graphic novel.
I don't watch animes.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
Oh.
What do you got against it?
Yeah, what's wrong with
I
you?
don't know. Sometimes it's just so weird.
I'm
I
just
know it's
teasing
hella
you.
weird. Like,
So weird.
the only anime I've seen is One Punch Man, which is good, and obviously Dragon Ball Z is a classic.
To be honest, I don't watch as much as I should watch it, but you know, all of our friends watch, our diehard fans.
I know.
We got to get them on here one day, have them go down a rabbit hole of, you know,
Yeah.
why you should watch anime. But I think now it's pretty, like, you know, popular. Everyone watches it. I know as a kid I watched a shit ton of it.
It's like trendy now.
Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha, you know, of course Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh, you know.
Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what show I used to watch a lot was Blade Blade. That was my show.
Ooh, that show was
I don't even know what that
dope.
is.
Beyblade?
Beyblades?
No.
You let it rip.
You
Oh,
let it
Beyblade.
rip.
Okay, I thought you
Yeah.
said something different. Never
No,
mind.
Blade Blade.
So-
Dude,
Wow.
did you guys ever watch the... Damn, I forgot what channel it was, but it had like all those really good cartoons. It had like
For Kids
Static,
TV?
Yeah, like Static
Oh.
Shock, the
Yeah, I
Yu-Gi-Oh,
think
Blitz,
That's what it was.
Like
WB Kids.
WB
Yeah.
Kids.
Saturday morning
That had some
cartoons or whatever.
fire shows, man.
That show was fire, dude.
Static Shock was
Static Shock was
classic.
fire.
It was so good.
You can still watch it on HBO Max.
Oh, really?
It's on there.
Damn, I mean, I'm too grown to be watching that now.
What you talking about, man?
Dude,
Shows still got an age limit.
I know, but don't you guys ever like remember something in your childhood? Like, man, that was so good, but then you go watching, you're like, damn, it wasn't as good as I remembered it.
You're
Because
traumatized. That's
No,
why
it's
you're not watching
It's
it.
not that you're traumatized. It's that when you're a kid, it just means so they're just different, you know? Because you're thinking about it when you're a kid, but it's really you're thinking about your childhood, and that was your childhood. That's why it has so much more memories.
Nah, sometimes shows are
That's why
just
it
good.
means more. No, because I could literally watch like The Waterboy when I was a kid. I loved it. I could watch it and I was like, yeah, it's funny, but it's not as good as I thought it was, you
I
know?
think sometimes it's overdone.
What
Like
do you
you
mean?
watched it too much.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's-
and there's that too. Yeah.
Probably because you've already watched already more better movies.
Yeah.
So then when you watch it again, it's like,
Yeah, it's
wow,
like
this movie
watered
actually
down.
sucked.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't like watching stuff that I have fond memory of when I was a kid, and I watch it now, and I'm like, okay, this is not as good as I remember it.
Actually, that actually brings me to something that we could focus on a little bit. What's something that you had high expectations for that, you know, when you experienced it or watched it or tasted it or tried it out, kind of like didn't meet your expectations?
Oh, that's a good question. Fuck. Probably when I met you, because people were like talking about you like you're a good guy, and I met you, I was like, fuck this dude. No,
This
I'm
guy's a
kidding.
douche.
Bro, that's very personal. And right
No.
now, I'm
I'm
someone else right now. I have a mask on, so
Yeah, like, why is the guy always wearing a mask?
Yeah,
Like, why?
Is he
He's
okay?
weirdo.
respect me.
It's like
You gonna
90
rob
degrees
me?
outside.
Respect me.
They didn't like me until I put the mask on.
Yeah, man. But when y'all was struggling to put a mask on during COVID, I was ready.
But you said your mouth's not covered.
Bro, I didn't know what kind of mask they wanted. I gotta be specific.
No, that's a good question.
Details.
Honestly, Popeyes.
Popeyes? Like
Popeyes
chicken?
is so overrated. I remember like here we didn't have Popeyes for like the longest, and I forgot where I was at. I think it was like Peoria or something. And I was like, oh, let's get Popeyes. Everybody tell about Popeye how fire it is. I had it. I was like, okay, this is like basic chicken. Like there's nothing special about Popeyes.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Like, what were you expecting, though?
I was expecting like I don't know. I was just expecting something that was like life changing.
Like
you
all the
know?
herbs and spices and
Like
shit.
I don't know. I was just expecting something that was going to change my life.
Like all
I
the
don't
herbs
know.
and spices. Put a little honey, just a little hot sauce on there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
I thought it was going to come out Popeyes a new man. It just wasn't it. It was just something basic.
Yeah, it really is basic. It's like,
Yeah, it reminds me of Five Guys.
No.
Yeah,
Five Guys is fire. Hold
It's
on.
not. It's
No.
I mean, that's
Five
your-
Guys is overrated.
I think Five Guys is good. Dude, it's a burger. You can legit make that shit at home. No, I think Five Guys is good. Like,
It's just so fresh.
it has a good taste. I think it's better than any other chain fast food burger place.
I have different opinions about that.
All right, do you want to go into it and say that's what disappointed you, or do you want to pick something else?
What did disappoint me, like going to Five Guys. Again, I also want Peoria to go try it.
Yeah,
And
okay.
I've had it one time. Like, this thing is overrated. It's like, I've had burgers that taste like that back home.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn, I disagree. I really don't think there's a burger around here that's similar to Five Guys.
No,
I
I like
okay,
Five Guys.
around here, a better burger was Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee had better
The
burgers.
Wahlburgers.
Oh, the one when they had it in Davenport.
No, well, I mean, it was here. It was before they had the
Like in
Wahlburgers.
Chicago?
But, I mean, they came into the Wahlburgers now in the Hy-Vees. It's a regular Hy-Vee one.
Oh,
Oh, what's the regular
just
Hy-Vee
the Market
burger?
Grill
Was
ones.
the best
It was their
one.
own.
Oh, and they
Yeah,
slapped the
they just
fucking
made-
Wahlburger sticker on there?
Well, now they did, yeah. Ever since,
I've had it once. It was good. I remember having it one time.
But that's the difference. So that's more fast food, and this is more gourmet because you got to
Yeah.
order it, made to order kind of thing.
That's true. That's true.
You got to remember, Five Guys is fast food.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Compared to
I know.
fast
That's
food.
why. That's why. Like when you compare it to the rest of its competition, then it's good in its way.
Yeah, for fast food category of burgers, it's top tier. Not even fast food. Name a fast food that has better burgers than Five Guys.
Checkers.
All right.
Rallies?
Oh,
Checkers had.
Yeah, that's cap, dude.
They had way better burgers.
Bro, they don't even have employees. What are you talking? They got better burgers.
It's going off taste. They had better
that's
burgers.
not even taste. You're not going off a taste if you're
Yeah.
saying Checkers.
Checkers.
Yeah, man, he has
they had
different
better.
tastes.
Now you're just trying to be
He also
disrespectful.
did
For
come in
real.
here with steak and shake. You know, everything steak and shake.
Yeah, please get out of business, buddy.
So I mean, he has his own flavor.
No, I think Culver's is probably has decent burgers compared to Five
Culver's?
That
Guys.
is the best burger besides Five Guys, I'd say, around here.
I think Five Guys is better than Culver's.
I mean, I agree, but I feel like it's not that much better than Culver's.
Yeah, it's 1A, 1B.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely. Like Culver's is the best burger fast food joint around here, besides Five Guys.
No, this is the place. Like we were just talking about burgers in general. In-N-Out. I don't think it's.
Yeah, you had that this weekend, right?
Yeah, but bro, it's not like
Overrated.
it's not like a new thing. But yeah, I never really liked it as much. Like before, I was like, but no, it's not. It's still not as good as Five Guys to me.
Yeah.
But to be honest, when you guys say Steak and Shake, I do actually prefer smash burgers from regular patties. I like the little thinner ones. You know, they're kind of crispy.
Thin and crunchy.
Yeah, I like that. I think they're good. But also for me, when I eat stuff, I'm a big like condiment guy. You know, so I always like things I can dip too.
For a burger?
You're gonna
No,
dip
but
a
like
burger?
fries and shit. You can dip a burger in. You can dip anything. Anything's dippable.
I guess you're right in a way.
You know, if someone has like a signature sauce, I'm gonna try that.
Wait, hold on. You also think Chick-fil-A's overrated though, don't you?
Yeah,
Hey, you order a salad?
You have
from
you
there?
have an interesting. What's your favorite place to go out to eat?
I'll take Wendy's.
Hey, a
No,
bacon in
Wendy's has a better burger than Five Guys.
All right,
man.
take me down your Wendy's order. What's your Wendy's order?
Just the
for
bacon.
it?
Well, just bacon, a single bacon. That's it. No
Like a
onions, no
Baconator?
pickle.
Just bacon?
He just orders a bacon slice.
It's called a bacon deluxe. It's a bacon deluxe with.
What's the drive-thru? Let me get a bacon.
Take out the mustard, take out the pickle, and, and the onions. Take out the onions, and you're good.
That's
Oh,
just
so you don't
some
like
lettuce,
you
some
really,
tomato.
so you don't like
Bro,
No
Damn.
pickle, no onion, no mustard.
bro? You're a psych. You
That's
don't
half. That's half the
Yeah,
ingredients.
that's
but
half
I-
the ingredients in
I-
burger.
Everybody has
But
But it tastes
preferences.
better.
see, now you're not getting your money's worth.
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
But I don't like mustard.
What about So what happens when you eat like brats and like hot
I don't
dogs?
eat brats. Well, brats, I think they're too weird. The texture is weird for
They're
brats.
too thick for you? Too girthy?
But hot dogs, I just put mayonnaise and ketchup.
No, you don't like relish or jalapenos or anything.
No.
Okay. Mayo
Yes, mayo.
and ketchup and no mustard.
No mustard.
See, I think brats like.
Brats are so good.
I eat them like hot dogs too. But I think traditionally, you want a brat, you want kind of like a nice, maybe like a potato bun, right? And I think you want to have actually on the brat a nice sauce, right? Like, did you already cook it with?
Like a Dijon.
What sauce do you want on
like
there?
you cook, bro. One day I'll bring some sausages. You get to try them out. But I make this nice sauce, creates kind of like a crust around the brat, and then you want to have like maybe like some sautéed onions.
Oh yeah, onions.
Maybe even like some
cut up tomatoes.
if they're caramelized, you might want like some sort of pickled onions on there. But I'm telling you, my brat game is vicious.
Is it?
It's vicious, dude.
Dude, I was actually gonna get brat today, but I decided not to.
For all damn brats,
Yeah, we could have cooked something
fire.
up real quick here.
That shit ain't kosher, but you know,
Yeah.
who knows what it is, but it's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, but besides that, like, what about like movies or things you're disappointed with?
Hey, Armando, what has disappointed you? Something that you looked forward to.
I feel like Amano gets disappointed with everything. Let's talk about it.
Okay. No,
Thank
I
you
mean,
a lot, dude.
Oh,
no, with like
I got another one.
one of the movies that we recently seen.
Yeah.
That one really disappointed me.
It's a,
It
sorry to
was.
cut you
Which one?
Well, I don't know what
Was
were you
it-
gonna say.
no. So what I was gonna say is like,
What movie?
it's like, so you said Popeyes because you were really looking forward to that. Is that movie something you were like super looking forward to?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
So the reason I was looking into it was pretty much, it was a whole movie based off of a Twitter thread. So
Oh, I know the movie.
yeah, I thought that's the
yeah.
one you were thinking
What
of too.
movie is
But
this?
no, it's Zola.
Yeah, you're telling me
It's
about
called
this
Zola.
actually.
So
Yeah.
it was based off of this one girl's tweet, just how crazy her weekend was,
Yeah.
how she met this random girl, took her down to Florida, and then they were supposed to just go and strip because they were both strippers.
Yeah.
But instead of stripping, she pretty much just went to Backpage.
Damn, you became an
so-
escort
What's
or
that?
hooker?
Pretty much.
Wow.
What's that?
What do you mean was that?
Backpage?
You know what
what's that is?
Backpage is.
I don't know.
Anyways.
You don't know?
No, for real.
All right, Dale, can you explain
It's
Backpage?
back page.
It's like the Yellow Pages, but more illicit.
More black market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for at first I was like, what?
It's where you go if you want to find like hookers, drugs,
Well, I mean, not
things
hookers,
Oh,
escorts.
escorts.
hookers.
Escorts.
And not the Ford
quote
escorts.
unquote escorts.
Yeah, that's where we're going to get one of our guests
When
from.
was the last time
Yeah,
you guys were on
Backpage.
Backpage?
I never was on Backpage.
Yeah,
No, I mean, they closed it down already, so
Yeah.
you can't go back.
It was a
to
couple
it.
years ago since it's been closed.
Yeah.
Okay, so they went to back. So these girls
Well,
go
anyways, yeah,
and they
they're
decided to be
down in Florida.
hookers or
Well, it's not
prostitutes.
that they decided to. She kind of
Escorts.
tricked her into it.
She's like, gotcha.
Pretty much. She
Hey,
finds
dude.
out like the pimp's not actually paying them really well, so she's like probably getting like $15 just to not 15. It was like $50 just to have sex with some dudes. But then she actually does her own ad for her friend, and then she charges like $500, and like these people are desperate. They're gonna pay this much for it, and she proves her wrong. So yeah, or right, I guess. She proves herself right, the pimp wrong. Starts making a lot of money. And then, I don't know, it just escalates from there. But the way I read the story on Twitter and then the way they kind of like portrayed it or directed it, that was like a huge disappointment for me.
It sounds very chaotic. I can see
Low-
what you mean.
low budget.
Yeah.
No, so it
I
was
saw the
an
Twitter
indie movie,
thread.
but
Yeah.
Who produced this? Like Lionsgate? It sounds like something Lionsgate would produce.
it's
A24.
A24.
Never heard of them.
They
Indie.
do a lot of indie movies. But I
I
don't know.
James Franco was also attached to the project.
Oh, really?
I think
See,
so.
that
Or was it
sounds-
Dave Franco?
That sounds like something he would do because he did that movie when he like portrays like a riff
Spring
raff
Breakers.
character. Yeah, never seen that either.
Dude, James Franco is a little underrated actor.
No, he's actually. I think they rate
James?
him right.
I feel like
Oh,
now they
Dave.
talk about James Franco as being a great actor.
Yeah, people like him as an actor.
Like The Green Goblin? Fire.
But that's probably like his worst movie. He has like 3 lines in there.
That's a great movie.
He's like, Peter, you saved my dad.
That was actually my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Oh, bro, Tobey Maguire, best Spider-Man.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say I haven't seen the ones with Tom Holland yet.
You
but-
haven't?
No, I've never seen them. But I've
haven't
seen.
either.
Obviously, I'm a fan of.
Best
first
Spider-Man
ones.
movie is Miles Morales. That one.
That is a great one.
Who the fuck is that?
It's with this animated movie Spider-Man.
Oh, the-
Spider-Man Enter the Spider-Verse.
The Spider-Verse.
Okay.
I've seen like 30 minutes of it. It's the one where like he's a Latino kid or black kid or something.
I think his mom's Puerto Rican. His dad is black.
And then like his uncle's like
Dominicano?
No, Puerto Rican. I'm pretty sure it's Puerto Rican.
yeah. I seen some of it. I mean,
What is it?
I think it's-
Boricua?
yeah,
Something like that? That's a girl.
Whatever.
All right, so who wins in a fight? Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, or the other handsome fella?
The other
Andrew
handsome
Garfield?
dude.
Andrew Garfield, yes.
Like just in a street fight.
Yeah, who wins in a fist fight?
fisticuffs.
Yeah, a little brawl,
Tobey
a little
Maguire.
duel.
Probably Tobey. Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
oldest, isn't he?
Yeah, and I heard he's a little psycho.
Actually, have you seen that video where he's like driving away from the paparazzi? He's like, get out of my way, bro. That video's hilarious. If we got time, we'll pop
Pissed
it up.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, that's old, man. That's old. That
Dude,
shit.
one of my favorite movies with Tobey is Brothers with him and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Huh.
You ever
What's
seen that
about?
one?
No, I don't
Was it
think
about
so.
the Army vets?
No, so Tobey Maguire's in the army.
It's about the UFC one?
No, listen. Tobey Maguire's in the army, and then something happens where they thought he died, but his brother stayed back home with his wife, and they find out. Well, they don't even find out. He comes back unexpectedly because everybody thought he was dead. So he comes back and he sees his brother with his wife, and like he kind of was taking care of the household the whole time. And so when he comes back, there's like this weird dynamic between him and his brother, and it's a really good movie. I'm not gonna
Did his
spoil
brother
it.
fuck the wife?
You gotta watch it.
Oh, that's a yes.
You gotta watch it.
Whose fault is it?
Didn't they parody that in Family Guy?
They might have. I don't know.
With Peter being lost away at sea and then Brian like married Lois.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I feel like that's just a normal trope though too.
Yeah.
Like,
Is that normal?
yeah, they did that with what was it, Castaway too. You know,
Yeah, that's
like he
what-
was lost out in the sea, came back, and
this
then
is different though because his
I guess
brother.
that's yeah.
The brother dynamic makes it good, in my opinion. I think because it's really good. I like movies like that though. I kind of like dark movies like that.
That movie's dark?
Yeah, it's dark as fuck.
Nah, it was not that dark.
No, you should. It's pretty dark.
So Ski, what were you disappointed at?
Man,
Probably
what
when he
was
took
that?
off his mask and looked in the mirror.
This podcast. Bro, I am a handsome young fella. That's why I have the mask on to give you guys some time to shine.
No, you're cute. You're cute.
I don't got those eyes like Armando, but they were kind of light.
All right,
All right,
go ahead.
What was I disappointed in this podcast? First of all, no one's watching this shit.
Be sure to share it.
No, you know what? Actually, I was disappointed in. No, do I want to say this?
Say it.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
I was in Colorado over the weekend. I had a great time. When I was hiking and doing all that stuff. I went rafting, but when I was in the city, when I was in Denver, I just thought the upkeep would be a little better. I understand big cities are usually like this. I know Chicago's like this. Not in the tourist side, but in like the little more like outskirts of Chicago. But I feel like this was all Denver. There was just tons of homeless, tons of trash.
Young homeless people
Young
too.
homeless. And you know what? It's not even like the homeless fault because they got a lot going on. The number one thing about homeless people are that they usually are dealing with some type of what's the word I'm looking for?
Mental illness.
Mental illness. So, to me, it feels like someone gave up on them. I understand you can't always help people out unless they want to help themselves. But it still feels like someone gave up on them,
Yeah, but somebody probably gave up on them because they probably gave them so many chances.
See, that's true too. So, to me, it's just kind of like, it put a bad taste in my mouth because on the other side of town was a really rich side of, like Denver. And, they're super clean, everyone's off the streets. And it's obviously done by I don't want to say it's done by design, but, they obviously push these guys a little more over here and keep this stuff a little bit more tidied up. This is where they got the name brand stores. Over there, they kind of got everything, right?
Yeah.
So would you compare it to Skid Row in LA?
Oh, I wouldn't say it's that bad.
Not that bad at all.
That's insane.
But
That-
it's
that is
still
insane.
it's still
Or
something that
the Autonomous Zone in Portland?
I've never been there.
Oh.
Portland's another beast.
Yeah,
You know.
shit that was happening last year was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
So Denver.
Yeah, but I did have a great time though. I really enjoyed it. I liked the whole wildlife. So when I wasn't in Denver here. I was in Idaho Springs, and yeah, so you're going up a mountain. A really fun drive, both up and down. Whitewater rafting. I was terrified to start out with,
That sounds scary.
but it was actually like an easy course. It was a blast.
Damn.
I went hiking for a bit. That was really fun too. I went to the souvenir shop, bought some gemstones,
Yeah.
some rocks for my sister. Then I went hiking and I found those same rocks. I was like, I just got hustled.
Yeah, for real. You really do gotta hustle. When you go to places like that have the souvenir shops,
Yeah.
things are so overpriced.
But you gotta respect the hustle. I do respect
know,
hustles. I
'cause-
always
Yeah, because you do want to bring something back that reminds you of
Yeah.
the place,
Yeah, but
so you're gonna get it
no matter
regardless.
what the hustle is, I see someone working for a little bit of bread. I do respect it.
Yeah, for sure.
From kids shining
Yeah.
shoes
Yeah,
to people selling rocks.
yeah. Like
Not
kind of
crack
rock?
rocks.
It's like that homeless guy that's by Walmart. There's two of them down there. There's one that just kind of stands there,
Oh, with his leg?
Yeah, with his leg. That big. But there's also that other one that black guy that plays
the saxophone.
And that one's like, okay, I'm giving this guy money. He's doing something at least. Like, I'm gonna give him money. See, if the other guy was doing like backflips or even push-ups, I'll throw him a few bucks too.
He's got one leg.
His leg is so swollen.
Bro, if he stood on the other leg and just jumped around for a bit, I'll give him some money. Like, you gotta do something. Like, even if he like drew something, like, I don't know, I just feel like when you see somebody that's like actively doing something, you're more likely to give him something back.
Putting in an effort.
Yeah, putting in any type of effort.
So I was telling the story earlier today.
Yeah.
About homeless people. And just people in general. So I used to work at I used to sell food, right, at a pretty popular food chain that I managed, and there'd be homeless people outside digging through trash, and I would give them food, right?
Yeah.
Like, here you go,
You just eat out your palm or what?
No, I would give them like fresh food. I'm like, here you go,
Yeah.
If you need something, let me know. But you just can't be around here right now, right?
Yeah.
And people would be like, oh, that was so thankful of you. I'm like, whatever. I'm just doing it just because. But then when people would come ask for food, like when they'd come asking for me,
yeah.
I'd also give them food, but I'd also give them an application.
Mm-hmm.
Did that probably a couple dozen times. You know how many applications I got back?
0.
2 of them.
None. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
That's the thing. People
They don't want to work?
So it's difficult because sometimes, again, they're not in the right state of mind. They might not have ways to get there. But my idea was like, if they're coming inside, maybe they are looking for a break, and here's your break. Like, you got food already.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you an application, and I will hire you.
But here's the thing,
But
like, they're scavengers. What they're doing, they're not looking to work. They're coming and asking for you because they know you're gonna give them free food, and they're just looking for the easiest way to get something.
That's true. She's saying I'm easy.
Yeah, you're an easy dude.
I gotta hustle.
I don't know. I do, like, there's a lot of people that are homeless out there, and they do have mental illness or maybe even a drug problem. It's hard for them to cope with, and so I don't blame those people. But there are people. I guarantee you, there's people out there that are like purposely being homeless and like trying to feed off other people.
Nah,
I feel like there's people like that, honestly. Like, they don't, like, people that like live off the government and shit like that.
Like when you get off exit 1 on Davenport,
Yeah.
the I-74.
we're just busting out all our locations.
There's always the guy holding the sign.
And he always, yeah.
I mean, I can, but
Okay.
whatever.
Then also the same Walmart. Have you ever been to like Hy-Vee? And then in the parking lot, there's that one guy in the van.
I really don't go to Hy-Vee like that.
Oh, there's this one guy in the van. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll give you all my gold if you give me $500." I'm like, "What?"
Wait, is it a Latino guy?
It's a common scam.
He's not Latino. He's like Middle Eastern or something. He's
Holy
like,
shit.
he's saying that he wants money to go to Miami, and that if you give him $500, he'll give you all his gold, with his rings and shit.
Well, at least he's trying to hustle you. Like, at least he's just asking for $500.
You should have played him at a game of wits.
Yeah.
Have him solve a riddle. No, but let me just wrap up the whole homeless thing.
Yeah.
So to wrap up the homeless thing is, I think more does need to be done to at least provide housing for homeless.
Yeah.
But check this out. That will also provide more jobs. I don't know how it works. I'm not a freaking sociologist, if that's even a word. But definitely more needs to be done.
Socioeconomist?
I don't know, bro. I'm not a genius. But no, more needs to be done. If anyone knows how or what to do or what to donate,
Yeah.
put a link in the chat.
There's already places like Salvation Army that try to help out with homeless.
But there could be more local to them specific, I would say if you're listening to this, put a link in the chat. Hopefully people will be generous enough to donate to it. All right.
Donate to what?
I'm going to put
charity.
my Venmo on there.
Yeah, put our Venmo on there and see if we can donate to
Yeah,
that.
this podcast is expensive. Come on, bro.
If we keep doing this for free, we'll be homeless.
Have you guys ever been hustled?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been hustled on purpose, though. So, there's one time I was in
You
Chicago.
got hustled on purpose?
Yeah. Like, I knew I was getting fucked, but I wanted to give the money to the kid. So I was just walking in Chicago, and this kid's like, "Oh," he's like, and I was wearing white shoes. He's like, "Hey, come over here, man." He just runs up on me, just starts cleaning the fuck out of my shoe, which I'm pretty sure he was like soap and water they got at home. He's like, "You buy this right now. This is special ingredients I put in this. It keeps your shoes super nice, super clean. You can be looking fresh all the time. Just make sure you clean at least once a week." And it looked like he got it from like tap water, and he's put like dish soap in there or whatever, but he was cleaning my shoes. But the way he was speaking, I was like, okay, this guy speaks pretty well. He was only like 10 years old. I was like, I'm gonna give this kid like $50. Like, I know this shit is not gonna work, and I'm never gonna use it, but it's like I'm like, I see you trying, so I gave him $50 about the product.
He's working for it. You didn't get hustled. He was just hustling. You feel me?
I did get hustled because that shit was
Still
bullshit.
give
That was
him
like
money.
dish soap.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you should have gotten 50 for it.
I mean, I don't know. I just appreciated that because when you live over here, you really don't see shit like that. You really don't see young kids doing that. But when you go to bigger cities, you see, like especially Chicago, like there's been a few times.
Foreign countries too.
Oh yeah, I've never been outside the country.
Oh dang.
But even like when you go to any big city, there's like kids with like candies and a whole bunch of just trying to sell things and things like that. If you're like from where we're from, like you don't really see that, but you appreciate when you do.
Yeah,
but
no.
when you're in a bigger city, I feel like that's so like you're so immune to shit like that, you don't even care.
Yeah, exactly. They just like kind of see through them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely if they're hustling, cleaning shoes, cleaning windows, selling candy, all that stuff, I'll give them a couple bucks.
Those mixtapes.
I know. How do you get hustled?
I want to say me, but I remember one time we were young in Chicago, and like I was walking with my dad, and this dude just throws like Oreos at me, and I caught him. He's like, "Hey, that's like $5 for the little man," and then like they made my dad pay.
No,
Damn, that's
I have seen that. When they hand you the stuff, then
No, he like fucking he threw it. So they're like you're supposed to catch it.
Yeah.
Just let it hit you. Dude, every time somebody throws me something, I literally just stand there and it fucking just goes by me or it hits me. I'm like, the fuck?
And places like Vegas is the same thing. You're walking by, and they're like dressed in costumes, right? And they go and they take a picture with you, and they're like $5, all right, bro, or $10. Whatever. I'm like, no. Or there'd be some dudes dressed like monks, giving you like rosaries, and then asking for money.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't praying with this shit. Like,
My
Why
cousin
would
was.
monks have rosaries?
That's a
Whatever
good
they're praying
question.
to Buddha, I don't know what the hell. I don't know how monks work. He's just hustling.
Yeah.
But, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make sense.
My cousin was in Vegas and he thought he found this chick and they're like making out on the way up to his hotel. And as soon as he starts like trying to like take off her clothes, she's like, "That's gonna be $10." He said, $10? He's like, I ain't paying no money for $10. He's like, "That's what it is if you want to fuck." And he's like, "What do I get for 50 cents?" She's like, "I'll show you my boobs." So he gave her like 50 cents or $1.
Is that for real?
Yeah, I swear to God.
This is like EA Sports, like
No,
microtransactions.
I swear to God, that's what he told me. I mean, he could be in line, but I think the way he was telling it sounded true.
Pay to play.
So he gave her like $1 or something just to see her tits, and he like, all right, that's it.
Was
I
she
guess.
bad?
I don't remember. I didn't ask him that.
Because I
But
feel like $10 is a low.
it is low. Maybe he
low.
said something else. I'm just kind of
I feel
paraphrasing.
like-
I'm
From
paraphrasing.
your own experience, that sounds low, right?
I'm paraphrasing. Maybe she
if
said
it was
100.
10, he might still be there.
Okay. Listen, I'm paraphrasing. He probably said 100 or something, but it was
100 something.
it was that type of like interaction where like he thought it was just like a normal chick, but as soon as he started taking off her clothes, she was like giving like price points of like what this is gonna cost and stuff.
A freaking menu? Like, he's buying shit a la carte.
Yeah.
Just trying,
Yeah, but then he told me he spent like $1 or something to see her tits, and that was it.
$1. He spent the 50 cents. Like, you know what? Let me see that again.
fucking, like one of those machines, a little toy machine.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
it's fucking wild, man. All right. I'll play the elevator music right here. Wait.
Yeah. I don't know.
The Jeopardy, the doo 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 doo. All right, who got the floor now?
Who's got the floor?
I don't know. I kind of want to get a Vespa.
A Vespa? What do you want a Vespa?
Ooh.
Explain what a Vespa is, actually. People don't know what a Vespa is.
Vespa is like an Italian scooter.
Is it kind of like a moped almost?
It's a moped.
Okay.
Why
Then,
do you want
okay.
Why
one?
do you want one so
That's
bad?
because I was looking through my Discover app, and then it was telling me how I could raise my credit score up. So I need like a second. I need like to make a better credit report. I need a loan
Why don't you get another line of credit, like a credit card?
because I want a Vespa.
Yeah, post your
Oh,
credit
so
card.
you want something you can actually?
Yeah,
Okay.
I need another credit report. Whatever.
Do you have
to
a loan out right now?
No, just a card. I have no loans yet. So I was
Okay,
thinking
cool.
a Vespa. It's like around like what $3,000 or something. Just
That's
take
not
out a
bad.
small loan, do that,
It's only
get my
$3,000.
credit. Yeah.
Wow, that's actually
It was a
cheap.
scooter, so.
Are they still making
Well,
Vespas?
yeah, but I mean, like, I see electric bikes. I was looking at electric bikes to kind of buy, and like the good ones are like around 2,000, 3,000.
They make some badass ones, too.
I think electric bikes actually go faster than the Vespa, don't they?
No,
they make an electric Vespa, and that thing only has a top speed of like 40 miles per hour.
Yeah, the top speed on these electric bikes I was looking at is like 28 usually, depending on class 1 or class 3. Class 3 being the furthest one.
And 40 miles per hour one was the more powerful one.
Oh, interesting.
So
How many
a way to
girls-
raise my credit is just try to take out a loan and get like a Vespa or if not, like some
But
car.
can you even drive that on the street?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can.
They're,
Yeah.
they're actually,
I feel
they're
like you don't
motor
have a
vehicles.
license for it.
I don't have a
class, whatever.
license. But
Do you need a license for it?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Oh,
Motorcycle
it's a
license.
motor vehicle.
But the way you get to work, you gotta take John Deere.
yeah.
There's ways to go around it. Yeah.
What's the speed limit on John Deere?
Well, you're not going to take it on the
45.
highway.
That's what I'm saying.
I am not going to take that thing on the highway.
How you gonna get it? How you gonna get it to
You
John?
literally just go on the streets.
Never mind. That's
What?
fine.
But a
You can-
regular-
you can leave it in there now.
A regular
Just the
gasoline
streets and all
Vespa
that
could go
stuff.
like 70 miles per hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty.
So-
That's pretty legit. But I wouldn't take it on the interstate regardless.
Please wear a
I
helmet.
ain't taking it on the interstate.
If you get a Vespa, please wear a helmet.
Oh yeah, of course. I also want like a little
Don't wear a
jacket.
helmet. You look like a dumb.
Yeah.
Wear-
How about a Vespa? Just
if
stay
you're
on.
gonna, if you're gonna die in
Yeah.
a Vespa,
No, wear a helmet because you want to
Just-
say like
you don't want to survive a Vespa crash. You'll be clowned on.
But actually, you'd be like a superhero to survive the Vespa. No, man, because there's no small accidents on motorcycles. You don't want to be missing like all your skin in your back and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, just stay on residential neighborhoods where you don't really have to risk that much.
Also, if you get a Vespa, you better learn some combat skills.
Yeah, they're gonna be honking at you.
Just carry a gun.
No, man.
Drive-bys on a Vespa, bro.
You don't want to have a freaking Vespa and a Desert Eagle underneath the seat.
Literally, you're going like 40 miles in the desert. You go, and then you stop. It's all the whole power. of it.
Imagine you try to clown somebody that has a Vespa next to you at a stop, like a traffic light. He just pulls out a gun.
Just like freaking chopping his foot.
Not still clown on him.
He still gets clowned out every other
He's
gun.
like, you didn't think I had this? Now just imagine him, Vespa, gun, but he's dressed like a mime, got the striped shirt, the white.
Oh, you
He's
took it way
he's
too
just-
far. Now I don't
He's
know.
he's like, he comes out the Vespa, he's in a box, and he's like, he's like, he's in a box, they're freaking out.
You took it way too far, man.
Oh, man. Italy's going to the finals, though. That'll be
know.
real good.
Yo.
Oh man,
Maybe they'll give you a Vespa.
I wish.
There you go.
But how many girls do you think you could pick up in a Vespa? Like, you're leaving the club, right?
Depends how
only
big
one.
are they.
You know,
Yeah, it depends on the size.
you're leaving the club.
You'll go from 40 down
you
to
know,
15.
You're about to take the girl home. She's like, "Can I ride with you?" You're like, "Sure," but you didn't bring your extra helmet, so you give her your helmet. Of course, you're a gentleman. She can even hold the gun too.
No,
how
she
many
would
girl-
need. She would need her own helmet.
No, but so okay, here you go. So you're leaving the
I
club.
value my safety
Hey.
more than hers.
So you're leaving the club in the Vespa. This girl wants to come home with you, but she says, "Hey, can my friend come with us too? Can you ride with both of them on there?"
No,
Why? You can't
because
even
it's
make
made for
effort?
two people.
You can't like
No,
figure it
I
out.
feel like you could put one
we
in the
live in a
handlebars.
first world
Yeah.
country.
You would definitely put one on handbars.
One in the handlebars,
You
one in
can
the
figure it
back.
out.
That's
Depends how
it.
close they live too. Like, they live like a block away. You could
Make one walk.
There you go.
See, so now you know. Not only do you need a Vespa, you also need a side cart.
Stop.
No.
Come on, don't build your loan more. Wasn't it $1,000? Come on, build your credit.
Bro, dumb.
Come
Wait,
on,
but
get your
would
money up, not your funny up.
Would
Come on,
you,
boy.
would you ever take your Vespa out to like a club or anything like that?
No.
Yeah, I
Why?
wouldn't either.
Why
I'm
not?
gonna be drinking.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Good point.
Oh.
Do you wait? Do you?
I just want us to go to work and back. That's it.
Calm down.
Okay, but do you feel like you have to drink when you go out?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your drink of choice? What's your go-to?
Depends where we go. If we're like in an Irish bar, I get the
Fucking potato.
the Guinness.
The Guinness.
Usually,
Guinness.
yeah, usually Guinness is my go-to drinks like at every bar because mostly all of them have them. If they don't, then I usually, I don't know, probably get like a Modelo Negro if,
If
they
not,
have
I
it.
get a
or-
cider.
What cider? I like ciders.
Well,
Pineapple.
you get the Red's apple. Or whatever they have available.
You know what? My go-to drink though is probably like Mexican beer, Modelo, Corona. But then I also like a Moscow Mule. Refreshing.
Yeah, you talked about last time.
That shit's refreshing, dude. What's your drink?
I really don't drink like that.
I drink less than you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. But what's your drink of choice though?
When was the last time you drank?
Huh?
This weekend?
No.
Yeah,
I was hiking. I'm drinking water, man. I can't freaking. Oh no!
There
you know what
was
we
a-
went to eat?
All right, get out of my
It did have a
face.
cherry.
All right, stop.
Blonde.
Stop.
It was fire.
Dude, cherry bomb blondes.
I don't know what it was, but it was fire.
Those are dangerous. When I go golfing, I'll drink those, and those mess me up.
See, now you're drinking and doing recreational activities, dude. You're an alcoholic.
No, I'm not alcoholic because I get peer pressured. I get peer pressured to do it.
But who? Tiger Woods golfing?
No, I'm kidding. Every time I go golfing with my family, they always drink, and so they don't really pressure me, but they always like try to. I guess they do kind of pressure me to drink, and so like I gave in like twice.
That's okay, man. That happens.
And I've actually got kind of tipsy. Then you're driving the golf cart. And you're off the cherry bomb blondes or a couple blue moons, and next thing you know, it's fucking 8 at night. You've been in the golf course for 8 hours, and
You get a DUI.
not really.
DUI on the golf course. Diego pulling you over in that Vespa.
Dude, I want to say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
Just say it.
Just because it's kind of fucked up.
Oh, say it.
Nah,
We can cut it out if anything.
nah, it's okay.
Oh, see, you brought it up. You're not going to say it.
I'll take it afterwards. It was pretty funny.
Okay, that's
After
fine.
show.
I don't want to get kicked out of any golf courses.
That's a Patreon exclusive.
Yeah.
All right, man. What's your drink of choice, Armando? You said Guinness.
Well, if it's beer, mostly Guinness. Anything dark stout, really. Other than that, I probably get like vodka. What is it? Vodka lemonades usually.
You like
That sounds good. That
nice.
sounds good as hell.
You're not a fan of tequila, right?
No, I don't really like tequila. Like if somebody gives me a shot, or if I see somebody, I'll drink it. I'll usually get Patron, but other than that, like my preferred choice is definitely vodka or whiskey. But whiskey for sure.
Yeah, I know you're a fan of whiskey.
Yep.
You had whiskey that one night.
That sweet whiskey.
Yeah, that was the first time having whiskey in like 3 months or something.
Damn.
So yeah.
To be honest, I would like to have like a bar and make like those cool old drinks, like old fashions, Manhattans. I never had those, but I want to try them.
I always want to try the girly drinks. They just look good. They look refreshing. Like
Like
the.
what?
So why don't you? I'm just trying.
Yeah, just
like
try 'em.
I don't know. I just once
Don't
I'm
limit yourself.
because I don't really
Yeah.
drink when I'm at the bar.
See, I don't really go out that much. to
Exactly.
drink,
So
like-
if I'm at the bar, I really don't drink. Like if I'm drinking like at home with
Like
the
beer?
the guys. No, I don't drink beer. I
Well,
drink like
What would you consider a girly drink?
yeah.
An apple
like a
martini?
martinis. Yeah.
Are those good?
Like,
I know they have, like
I don't-
pickles
dude,
and
I
like
don't-
olives and
I don't
shit.
drink those.
Never had it in a martini.
Yeah, like martini, Bloody Mary.
Never had that.
Yeah, just like
Hey, in the not too distant future, let's have like a martini podcast. Let's drink martinis.
okay. I'm
We
done.
will have
Doesn't-
a drinking episode one day.
Yeah.
Doesn't James Bond drink martinis?
I don't know. I'm not a fan of James
Shaken,
Bond.
not
Try
stirred.
it.
Some
Yeah.
shit like that. Stirred,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
shaken.
Yeah, I don't.
007.
Honestly, I've never seen a James Bond movie.
Die Another
I've
Day
only
with
seen
Halle
one.
Berry.
Never seen it.
Bro, I was probably like 8 years
yeah.
old when I saw Halle Berry in Die Another Day. Oh my!
I don't think I've ever seen it either.
Ooh,
I think
not even the
I've
Daniel
we've
Craig
only
ones?
seen like clips of it or
Yeah.
little segments of it, like Casino Royale. I think.
Yeah, yep.
And that was it.
I seen like trailers and look good. I just I don't know. I've never been on my way to watch him.
I remember
good.
seeing Casino Royale.
That James
I think
Bond
that's
one?
from
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
James
I've never
Bond.
seen it.
Come on, you never seen what's that one?
It wasn't in theaters.
No.
though.
You
Never
ever seen
Die
James
Again?
Bond Octopussy?
I never.
That's like a name of. You can even look it up. That's one of the names.
No. Never seen
You
it.
never seen it? Have you seen at least the parody ones? The
No.
Austin
Michael
Powers.
Myers. Oh yeah.
Oh
Austin
yeah, I
Powers.
seen. This,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Austin
Look at
Powers is
that.
fire.
There it is. That's
Yeah.
like an old James Bond movie.
Yeah. I like the Austin Powers is underrated, man. Great series.
Yeah, those are freaking hilarious.
Yeah,
man.
baby.
Yeah, bro, I love those movies. Mini Me? What's his name?
Vern Troyer.
Sure.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
I mean,
Oh, he
sure.
died?
Yeah, he died a couple years ago.
R.I.P. Speaking of people that died, do you think Juice WRLD still alive?
Do I think he's alive? No.
Bro, he's not alive.
Dude,
Pretty sure he died.
honestly, I'm pretty sure he died too. But like a couple days ago, I was in this rabbit hole, and it just fucked up how the internet can convince you that something's real when it's not. There's just so many things that he said before he died that made it seem like he
Wanna
could
get
have
into it?
he could have faked his death. Well, I'm just saying, like I said earlier, like
No, give me the clip notes and we can take a deeper dive on a future episode.
So I didn't really look. I looked into it enough. So I was like, okay, I got to the point where like I shouldn't be watching this because this is like gonna fuck me up. Anyway, so Juice WRLD made a tweet in 2017 that said, "My plan is to get overly famous for a couple years and fake my death." And he was overly famous for about 2 years when he dropped Lucid Dreams, and then he just died. And the way he died was kind of weird because he's the one that like had to go down for the pills. Why did he take all the pills and not the people around him?
Because he was drugged up already.
But either way, the other guy should have taken them. They should have told him like, "Yo, you shouldn't be taking this."
I mean, if he gets caught right, he's gonna have to do a lot of time. He's probably gonna do life. The amount of drugs and the guns that he had on the airplane, he's gonna go to jail for
Here's the
life.
thing,
What,
though.
did anyone go to jail for that?
I'm
No.
assuming they did. I don't know. I don't.
So the thing is, he was gonna go to jail regardless because he had a lot of weed and a lot of guns in that plane, but he didn't have that many pills. So the other guys could have taken the pills, but he decided to take the pills. And the reason nobody else was in fault of the plane when he died is because the plane was rented in his name, so he had ownership of everything that was on that plane.
Now, the thing is, though, is like someone had to snitch on him, though. For him to get searched when he touched down. Was that like the pilot or some shit?
So they're following him, and they're going to search. As soon as he landed, they're already there.
High speed chase in the
No,
air.
I think the pilot is the one that like gave them a warning or something, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, he was probably being tailed, and they probably told the pilot, like, "Don't worry, you're probably being tailed by someone behind you." You know what I'm saying? You don't think so?
plane?
No, I don't know.
Or-
I don't know what you're saying.
Like,
So he said
he
the
was being
pilot
tailed?
probably
You know
told
what I
him,
mean?
like-
Being tailed?
No,
Right? He said
just
that-
followed around.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I mean.
Hold on, there you go.
all right, then I mean,
I think what he's saying is
I'm
like,
thinking like in a car, you tell somebody like
Yeah.
you're telling them, but like in the airplane, I'm like, what the fuck
Yeah,
you
not
talking
like
about?
that.
They're
It's the
just
same thing because tailed
He's
just
gonna
means
get
being
intercepted
followed.
by F-16s.
UFOs and shit.
But yeah, I don't know how they found out. But either way, it was just weird that how he died, and like a lot of people that he's close with are like his friend made that album, and like every word in the beginning of every song says, or it comes out to say, Juice Wrld is still alive.
What if it's just being like it was, it's just wordplay, like a metaphor. Like he's just, like he's saying that he's dead, but Juice Wrld is alive, as in like in spirit.
I know, but it's just weird that Juice Wrld talked about faking his death. Like that was his plan.
I feel like everybody does that though.
Yeah, I feel like it's
They all
romanticized.
say at some
Who
point.
says that? Name another artist has said that they're gonna fake their death.
Tupac, Machiavelli.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on
and
now.
guess what? All the theories of him being alive. Also, I
Elvis,
saw another theory of Tupac possibly being gay, and
I can see that.
I mean, he is
No,
from
that sounds
California.
He did have that nose ring.
and there's a lot of pictures of him like being real sus.
With Suge Knight.
No, just like when he was younger,
Hey,
and,
bro,
like,
don't kill us.
and interviews that he had where he was like very like feminine, and he was acting kind of like
Bro, he's in touch with his feminine side. Come on.
I don't know, but a lot of
Come on
shit
now.
look kind of. But I mean, if he is or he isn't, who cares? I'm saying it's just something that I just
It just
happened to
takes a-
stumble upon.
Bro, but the whole
I'm not saying any of this is true. All I'm saying this is what I stumbled upon
the whole
the last
Tupac,
couple of days.
Jada Pickett.
Yeah, he's.
I feel bad for Will Smith, man.
Oh, he should leave that skink.
Bro, chill. They're
Woman-
they're
the
adults.
entanglement.
Women
They're
have no right.
adults.
Women have no right to cheat, man. Once they cheat, it's over.
You're right.
You can never go back.
You want to talk about this?
I'm just saying. What do you? I told you guys this before.
Yeah.
No, Will Smith. What
The
happened
Lost
is he did the
episode.
whole Men in Black. The droop.
Oh wait, was that the lost episode?
That was the last
That
episode.
was the last
Oh,
episode.
you see, yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
you
that's the
guys-
last episode.
He had a
Yeah.
good.
You want to get into? No, I'm just
I
kidding.
had to check my press
I mean,
record.
I
He
you
did. He
guys
had a
already
good
know.
explanation.
Yeah, yeah.
But
you
it's
guys-
lost.
Yeah, you guys already know what I think about it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to get into it real quick or no? Just say it real
all,
quick.
all I'm saying is, when you're in a relationship, when there's a relationship between a man and a woman, and the man provides like usual, men have more of a right to cheat than women, just because sex doesn't mean that much to men like it does women.
So last time when you were actually saying, you said that for men it's more. You said it's more physical or more of an ego thing.
Yeah, men have sex for themselves.
So
They don't care about the person they're having sex with.
So what you said is that it's like it's not as deep, pretty much.
It's not as deep. And when a woman cheats with another man, it's because that man left an impact on that woman. She has emotional feelings for that guy.
So-
Don't get me wrong. There are cases where women probably just have sex. But when they're in a relationship, women don't do that. And usually it takes a while for a woman to cheat because they build that relationship with that guy first, then they cheat.
See, I thought it was a contradiction because that means she built a relationship with that man. So that means that man also built a relationship with her. So he was just lying the whole time to get in her pants, which is possible.
You can see that happen.
No,
You know what I mean?
yeah, it's possible. Yeah, that's possible too. But the thing is, like with women, what they give, like women have sex and they leverage that over the guys, right?
I did write a paper in college once, and it was I called it. I can't remember the title. It was like love versus lust and 100 other emotions.
Yeah.
And I did write a paper saying how men can fake love for lust, and women can fake lust for love.
Yeah.
Like they manipulate.
Yeah. Like,
know?
yeah, women really want to be loved and they want like attention from the man. But with the man, a woman will use sex to
But
get
I'm a
attention. A woman will use sex to get attention, right?
That surprised me.
Like she'll sexualize herself when she goes out just to get attention from people. But what men do, they'll give attention to have sex.
See, I agree and also disagree because it is very case by case.
Look,
I don't generalize anymore. Because I get my ass beat at home. no, it's very case by case. But I think that's what it comes down to. And I think we definitely have to elaborate and just have a strict episode on this.
Okay. Also, one more thing. I think all men should cheat at least once in a relationship. Just keep things spicy. Just make sure you love her. Because if you don't cheat on your girl, like, then you never know how much you actually love her.
No, I think
Interesting theory.
I think if you do that,
Very interesting.
you're out of love and you shouldn't do it because
No. Because listen, because if you cheat on your see, here's the thing. If
It's
you
a
cheat on
form
your
of a test, right?
yeah, if you cheat on
So
your
it's a-
test with yourself. Because if you cheat on your girl and you realize like that girl they cheated with is not the girl for you, and you want to go back to your girl and that girl means so much to you, you're gonna change your ways and you're gonna be like, okay, I fucked up. I'm gonna cheat on my ways. But if you never cheat on your girl, you never know if like there's another girl out there for you.
no, the reason why people think like that is because they're rationalizing it to make themselves feel better for doing it.
No, I've
That's
never
what it is.
I've never
If-
cheated.
If you don't want to be in a relationship and you're already thinking about cheating, exit the relationship. Maybe you can come back. Maybe the gate will be closed. But you shouldn't cheat to find out whether you love someone.
Yeah, you should. If you're a
No.
guy, you should.
That's like saying crash your car to see if you wanted that car, so go buy another one.
I could
Well,
see
there's
that
gonna be some-
working
there's gonna be
too.
some damage.
That's a good analogy.
gonna be some
But
damage you have
here's
to
the
repair.
thing. Here's the thing.
You know, especially if you're in a Vespa, you're
But
my
listen,
guy.
But I think
if
what
you're,
he's
if you're a Latina, you're for sure gonna
But
die.
this is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
my car is a what was it? It was a previously crashed car.
It's
I know
salvage?
what you're talking. Yeah, salvage title.
And you loved it, so you went back.
Listen.
Well, I didn't do the salvage.
Here's the thing. Here's why you can repair the relationship if a man cheats. Just because for a man, that relationship wasn't anything emotional. There wasn't anything emotionally attached to it. It was just sex. That's all the guy wanted. So when the guy cheats, he realizes like, all I want from this girl is pussy. But what I really want from a woman is what my girl gives me back home. That's how I know I love the chick.
See, and you should have the mental fortitude. You should have the critical thinking to already know that. If not, I just think it's growing up.
You just gotta keep the relationship spicy. Because listen, what if
Yeah,
you
keep it spicy
what if you
without going through it.
but listen, what if you cheat on your girl and you realize like I don't even care
I
that I
think you
cheated
have
on my
to
girl.
narrow
Yeah.
it down more.
So you
and
break up with the girl.
you have to narrow it down more and just what is love.
No, that's why you gotta have open communication, or else.
What?
Because imagine you do that now, right? You do the cheating, and you had a family. You have
Okay,
bigger
then if you have
consequences.
a family, you can't be cheating, bro. If you're married and you have a family, don't cheat. But
My advice is don't cheat at all.
All this is like premarital cheating. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I gotta
It's like
say.
if you're
when you're
engaged,
engaged.
or
Yeah, when you're engaged, you could cheat a little bit.
No, bro. Because imagine if it was the reverse, how devastated you would be.
That's what I'm saying. Women can't cheat because when women cheat, it's emotional.
Yeah, it's a one-way street.
It's a one-way street.
Because what if she's gender fluid and when you cheat on you, she felt like a man?
well, she's not a real woman now, is she?
All right. All right. Let's have a vote.
Okay, everything I'm saying is
Just cheat or no cheat. I want to start off.
Wait, what's this?
Have a vote. Should you cheat or not cheat?
Should you?
should the man cheat
Yeah. Have a vote.
In what? What in like?
In a
What's the scenario?
relationship.
Just in a relationship?
just to make sure he loves the woman.
Yeah.
Should they? Should he cheat?
Yeah. Yes or
No.
All right.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think it's know what I think. No, listen. Everything I'm saying here isn't anything that I take like to heart or anything that I'm really like passionate about, or, like
Bro,
I'm
you're
serious
sweating.
about. All I'm saying, these are just theories I have.
Sweat, boy.
These are just theories that I think are. I'm just saying these are just theories I have, and I think they're somewhat accurate.
No, I mean, I could see. Like, I
It's
see.
case by
I see
case.
the theory you're kind of throwing out there, and it's interesting
Actually, yeah.
to say the least.
That's all I gotta say about that topic.
Oh man, that was good though. I'm happy we had that conversation because it was awesome. Last episode that got fucked up.
Yeah, that was in
I'm
the
happy we
last
had
tape.
that now.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're getting close to that time. Anybody got
Wait,
anything else to say?
how long have we been recording?
Almost an hour.
It's 53.
Yeah, we got some time to kill.
Yeah, we could talk about we could talk about a little more things.
Yeah.
Cause you guys have some things you want to talk about. I feel.
Now I think now I'm gonna save that for the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
All right.
Well, I
What do you got,
mean,
Diego?
Okay. I don't know, just how when starting this podcast, I couldn't really find wired headphones at my house at all. Because ever since 2016, I've been using AirPods. And that's when,
Sponsors.
Oh shit.
ever since 2016, Apple took out the headphone jack from the iPhone. And ever since then, I've kept using wireless headphones.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just found it a struggle to find wired headphones, like ones I actually liked.
Dude, tell me about it. Sometimes
I feel like it was. You made it a struggle mostly just because of the price point. Is
Kinda.
honestly what it is.
I was just saying that.
There's a lot
Ever
of good
since
products out there.
2016, I was just using wireless headphones all the time. There was that
Yeah.
one time I had the Sonys with the extra bass.
I know, but those aren't even the
Those
good.
are still wireless.
But those aren't even the good Sony. See, like I'm saying, like price is really your thing, and it's not a bad thing. Everybody, you know, whether you want to spend the money on the thing you want or not. Like if you're an audiophile, like you know, you're gonna spend the money and definitely get something that's wired because it gives you the best kind of connection, the best quality you can get.
When the AirPods first came out, I bought them at the $169 price point.
I know, and that's a different reason why you got them too. It's because it is an Apple thing, and it's it's good with it's good with the ecosystem, and it's not a bad thing. Like I'm saying, I'm not just saying that. I'm just saying the reason why you found it difficult was because of the price point that you set it at yourself, and then you didn't really do enough research. Because there's good headphones out there that you can buy for cheap and that are wired.
The thing is, I'm saying I don't like wired headphones anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised they don't make. Maybe they do. They make interfaces that are just Bluetooth, maybe do they?
Yeah,
but that's what I think is like the most convenient. But the thing is, like, you do get better sound quality when you wear the over the head.
Either way, if you guys want to use like Bluetooth ones or wireless, you just gotta buy an adapter and you connect it to the input, and that's it. That's all you gotta do.
All right, so
Okay.
actually, to wrap this up, we got UFC 264 coming up.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to talk about predictions real quick?
Yeah,
just main card predictions.
Oh, main
Can you
card.
put the whole card on the Mondo?
Just main card predictions. We'll go down.
Just the main card.
Yeah, just the main card. All right, so we'll start at
The bottom up.
the bottom up. Yeah. So bantamweight, we got Sean O'Malley. All right. Against Chris, who is that?
Moutinho.
Moutinho.
All right,
So
what do you guys got?
he's a replacement fighter for Sean.
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
guy dropped, right, or something?
Yeah.
Who was he originally supposed to fight?
I can't remember. Let me see if I could pull it up. I know he dropped out of the fight. Let me see.
Either way, I think Sean O'Malley is just on a roll right now. He's probably gonna win.
Yeah, I got him by KO.
I love the way he fights, man. I don't know who the other guy is either. So
But I
yeah,
feel
he's
like
just a replacement fighter.
is he like making a debut or something?
I don't know. I didn't really look too much into it.
so I got Sean O'Malley winning by KO.
Second round.
Second round, yeah, I agree. What do you guys think?
Yeah, no, I think Sugar's gonna take it.
Yeah.
All right. Next one, we got women's bantamweight. Irene
Irene.
Aidana.
Aldana. Aldana.
Yeah. Alexa
Aidana?
Grassel's partner.
Against Diego, you pronounce his next
MMA
lady.
Lobo.
Yana.
Yana Kunstiniana.
All right, I don't know anything about these two.
Kunitskaya.
Hey, click on them real
I
quick.
seen,
I'll make my decision
Yana's decent.
I'll base my decisions based on their
On
looks.
some small stats. Wait, what? Based on their looks?
Yeah, I'll make my decision based on their
I'd have
looks.
to go to their website and
Go to their
look at
Instagrams.
things.
Let's see what it's looking
So
like.
based
I'm gonna
on-
go with Irene. What's her name?
Irene.
Irene
Yeah,
Aldana.
Irene.
Oh, there's an R in there?
Irene.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with
there's
her.
an-
I've seen her fight before. She's pretty good.
So based
Yeah.
on their looks, all right, I guess we got the just shoulders up.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
Yana
with,
is one of them Russian blondes.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go,
but
I'm gonna go
she's-
with the girl on the left,
She's got a bigger
Irene.
reach.
Because
Irene.
Irene kind of sounds like Irene, kind of sounds like Irene. Irene, so it's in the it's a done deal.
Yeah. Good one. Good one.
So that's what I'm going with right there. Whoa, that's cool.
That's a
Hold on,
cutie.
Mama.
That's a cutie right
is
Look at
there.
that smile. Look at those eyes.
Hold up. I want to record the screen real quick. It's not recording the screen.
It's no big deal.
Yeah, it's all
Whatever.
right.
I'll just take a screenshot
We'll try
and
to
add
figure
it
it out
on.
later.
All
All right, let's go to the slide to the next one over.
Oh boy. Why did I click on the name?
Yeah, I seen Yana fight, and she like loses every time I see her.
Well, actually,
She's number 5.
Yes, sir. It's not that deep in that division.
damn, what are you trying to say?
135
Yep.
or 145.
135 bantamweight.
All right, so the next one we got Ty.
Tuviasa versus
Tuivasa.
Greg Hardy.
Oh, Greg Hardy, the former NFL
I think I
player.
got cut.
I don't know. I
I-
don't think so. I mean, he's
I
fighting,
keep hearing
so.
from a friend that Greg Hardy is a piece of shit.
Oh no, yeah, he's an
Yeah,
awful
he-
human being. Allegedly.
So I want Tai Tuivasa to win.
Ty, the shoey guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want title
What
win
does that
too.
mean?
I
Shoey
want-
guy.
Where you put
Shoey, you don't know
a
what a shoey is?
you get a used shoe from someone you know,
Like somebody in
a
the
friend
audience, he
or a
does.
friend,
Oh,
and then you
drink a
put a
beer?
beer down it, and then that person spits in it and gives it to you, and you drink it.
Yeah.
He spits in it.
Yeah.
What does the spit come in?
That's a shoey.
'Cause
That's a
yeah,
shoey.
tradition.
Yeah, dude.
All right, man. Just for that, he deserves to get his ass beat. I got Greg Hardy winning.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
judge
I
other
want
people's
Greg
culture.
Hardy. Greg Hardy also to go win.
Why?
because I like to see him win.
Okay, I got
What do
you.
you got?
I got a tie.
Oh, okay.
I got tie. Third round knockout.
Third round. Okay, I got Greg Hardy first round knockout.
Interesting.
You know, he just hit closed his eyes. Had
It's
haymaker.
possible. It's possible.
All right, we got Gilbert Burns. I don't know his nickname.
It's the co-main, so yeah,
We
Gilbert.
got Wonder Boy over here. I haven't seen him fight in a while. And he
Steven
does his like
Thompson.
YouTube shit.
I love Steven Wonderboy Thompson. I got him winning. I got winning decision, domination,
I feel
unanimous.
like he's gonna be a lot closer than people think.
He's actually slight favorite. It's
Gilbert's a
crazy.
favorite, right?
No, right here
No,
shows
no, no.
Steven
Wonder Boy is.
Thompson.
Oh wow, that's
Whatever.
Yeah,
surprising.
because I thought it'd be way closer.
Well, I thought
for
Gilbert
sure.
was the favorite.
That is
Yeah.
pretty close though. They got usually in like fighting, they usually have someone at least plus money.
Yeah.
But you know, I think I got if Wonder Boy, and this is so cliche, but if he comes out like he did when he started out his career, he'll
Yeah.
win. You know, decision, blow him out.
He does, dude.
But
You
I
haven't
don't
seen his
know.
last couple
He
fights?
finally got knocked out. I don't remember his last couple fights. He doesn't remember one of them at least. I know he got knocked out. But
He fought Vicente Luque, who's actually Gilbert Burns' training partner, and
oh
he
shit, he's
destroyed
taking
him.
down the whole
No
gym.
way.
Now that's some Cobra Kai karate shit.
And he fucked Vicente Luque up, and he like dominated him. It was really good.
I'm excited for that then.
It's a
it's
Wonder
gonna be a
Boy.
good one.
Wonder
And-
Boy's gonna win by decision.
Yep, that's what I got. What do you guys
Place
got
your
on
bets
that?
here, folks. And last one we got Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. You know,
Listen,
the
yeah.
rubber match, even though it's been quite a bit of time since their first one.
Yeah.
The second one, was that earlier this year?
Yeah, they fought early
Or
in
late last
January.
year.
It was January
I don't
23rd, I
remember.
believe.
Oh yeah, no, it was February.
January.
I think.
Or-
Wasn't it?
January.
Who do you guys got?
That was the first fight
Dustin.
of that year.
Dustin? You got Dustin?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I want Dustin to win for sure.
Who do you got? I know he's just one of your boys right here.
It's a tough one for me.
Bro, you want to tell you who I got?
Who you got?
Conor McGregor, first round knockout.
First
You got
round.
the Irishman.
First, I think that's the only way he wins. Is in the first round
This is a tough one for me, man.
or second round, but other than that, it's gonna be tough.
You just fuck. You have to go with Dustin.
For real, I'm the
You
only
have
one.
to go with Dustin. Yeah.
Does Conor want it? That's the thing. If he wants it,
He seems like
has it.
here's what I think Connor did. I think Connor had a prime between 2014 to 2018, and he just fucked around.
No, see,
He didn't find the UFC for like a year.
yeah.
Then he took another year off. Then it was like you can't do that in this game, man. Like you got to be sharp.
No,
and I think that was his prime, and he wasted it.
See, I agree with that because as a businessman, he excelled. But as a fighter, other than
did.
being a big name, obviously he's super talented, but he could have been for sure, greatest of all time, right?
Because I think if when he fought Eddie and he got that second belt and he fought Khabib right after, he would have destroyed Khabib. Because Khabib was still ascending at that point, and Conor was at his absolute prime. And I think he would have caught him there because Khabib was also coming back from
He just
injury.
came back, yeah, and he manhandled that
Yeah,
guy.
and he got clipped that fight too. And
Yeah.
Khabib was ascending and coming back from injury, and Conor was at the top of his game. And
Yeah.
if he would have hit Khabib during that time, he would have been considered one of the greatest. I
Yeah,
think.
it's just how there's a lot of could be's what could have been and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But no, I guess I'm the only one who's going Conor McGregor by knockout. Other than that, Poirier might just TKO him again, man.
I think he is.
He's a beast right now. It's just gonna be.
Conor can't really. I don't think Conor can touch Dustin at 155.
Bro, I think Dustin wrestles him this time.
No, I think Keith's standing this time.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna wrestle him.
I think he knocks him out again. What? TK. What do you guys think is gonna happen?
Honestly, I don't even know, dude. I'm thinking Dustin's probably going to try to take him down. He's probably going to try to utilize the leg kicks again, but
he will.
Connor's just going to try to either check him or
Imagine he fakes that calf kick and just question mark kicks Conor right
You know,
in
with
the
a
dome.
calf kick.
He fakes a calf kick and then just right
You like
out.
Rose Namajunas?
No, Rose kind of did touch her with a calf, then hit her at the top.
Can you
She
imagine
did
that?
like a weird question mark kick, side question mark
Yeah.
kick, and then knocked out
Oh, it was a front roundhouse kick. I think what it was.
forgot her name. She knocked out
Zhang.
Zhang. Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Gnarly.
But that's not really in Dustin's that's not really in his
Forte.
arsenal.
It could be.
Yeah, it's forte. He just doesn't do shit like that. Dustin, the reason I love Dustin because he's just so technical. He relies heavy on his defense, what you really don't see in the UFC. His standing defense is really good.
I feel like he was aggressive with Conor, kind of.
Yeah. No, I know he's so aggressive, but he also has good defense. Like he knows like his blocking and his head movement and everything. It's really good.
That's true. Who's more handsome?
I don't know. I think they're about the same.
Whose wife's better?
Oh, Dustin's.
Dustin's? I don't know. How does his wife look like?
Yeah,
Because I know Connor's wife was a piece.
she's cute, but no, Dustin's.
Can you imagine waking up
We're looking it up.
with that accent?
Oh yeah, she's
Connor.
she's a cute
no,
girl.
I can't do accents. My apologies.
Hello, Connor. Can you feel one to chill? I can't do it either.
All right, now let's go to Connor's wife.
You don't know how D
Wait,
looks
why
like?
not?
I do know how, but I want him to get a double.
Yeah, look, I mean, she's
Decent.
Let's get a full body.
It's right there.
I mean, there's
Oh,
not.
maybe.
There you go.
No,
Yeah.
All right, what about?
Yeah, I guess.
You really don't know how D looks
I
like?
do, but I want him to see
I
him
know
change
how
his
she looks
mind.
like.
I just need a refreshed in my mind.
I don't even think they're. Is his wife? Is it? Or are they married? I think
They're not even
girlfriend,
married. Yeah.
That's Rita. That's not her.
Don't get
That's
me wrong.
it's this one right here.
She's cute.
Yeah, I'm calling Connor's wife, dude. By
Really?
decision.
Oh,
You don't think Connor's wife by
wait,
for
what
real?
about that picture?
Connor's wife by
I don't know
decision?
what
No.
picture you're talking about.
No, she's gorgeous. But
They're both-
they're
you
both
know,
pretty.
I'd say Dustin Poirier's wife.
I think Dustin's prettier than Connor too, as a man.
Bro, no, I think,
You think Connor's more handsome?
man, you know what?
Well,
I
Connor
think
definitely.
Connor has the better. He's got better tattoos.
Who
And
has
better
the
style.
most scary
Yeah, the
tattoos?
suit, that blue suit,
Connor.
he rocks it.
Connor has scary.
Would you ever get Connor's tattoo on your chest?
I'll get on my.
Oh, dude, I love that tattoo actually.
I'll get on my fucking.
You know who
penis.
actually is the most handsome out of all these guys?
Who's that?
No.
Hasbuya.
Hazbuya.
hope
What
he's
a
doing well out
monster!
there.
I love that dude.
All right, any final words? All right, guys, thanks for listening to the Ski Mask podcast. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, try some new editing stuff, new things. We're just going to try to keep getting better. Like, comment, subscribe. You can even dislike it. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. But just let us know how you feel because we want to get better. We do this for ourselves, also do it for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Shout out. See you guys.
And also, we have guests
Next
coming
time.
soon. So if anybody wants to be a guest, just hit us up, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you.
Want to hit the button?
Have a nice day.